Hello guys, so welcome to KO Tutorials. So here I'm coming up with a modeling a podium in 3ds Max. So podium is used on conference stages. So let's go into rendering, view image file, and let's take a reference of that. So how we are going to model this, let's go into the front view. Let's take a line over here like this. You can make it in this way, and let's just join that. So let's go into the vertices, and I can slightly adjust it accordingly. So right click, you can even smoothen it, so you can use a smooth also over here like this. So I'll select this vertices. I can slightly use a bit of fillet. Okay, this looks much better now. Okay. So once you're done over here, after that I can you can give a extrude modifier. So before that I'll use a bit of fillet over here, making it more smoother. Okay, so let's go into this, give a extrude modifier. So convert to editable poly and select this edges, and let's give one connect over here. So select this and this R, and slightly will scale that, and I'll push it over here. So now I can shuffle this a bit up, slightly I can increase its size a bit. So just push it in this way, press shift and drag it. So you can just duplicate that. After that I can go over here and I can just attach this. So we can attach this two objects, two elements. So select this polygons over here, and let's give a bit of bridge over here in this way, so you can easily bridge this. So once you have bridged this element over here, now I can go over here and I can just go into this side view over here, and I'll just take a box over here. So I can slightly shuffle it a bit inside. So convert to editable poly, select this, and slightly I'll push it inside in this way. After that I can convert to editable poly, select the edges over here, and I'll just select this and I'll give two connects in this way. Click OK. Select this, give one connect and click OK. So select the polygons and slightly we can just insert it very less and click OK. So let's go into this side view or front view, sorry. Let's take a line tool over here. Select the vertices and let's slightly give a bit of fillet and go into this rendering, enabling viewport and make it rectangular. So I can just slightly scale that, shift and duplicate that. So definitely we'll be taking one more rectangle at the bottom. So let's take one more box, go into this front view over here, take a box over here, slightly just push it inside, convert to editable poly. So select this. So let's save this first. And slightly I'll shuffle it inside. So convert to, so okay, already it's converted to poly only. I'll use one swift loop over here. So let's use one swift loop. Slightly assign one swift loop over here. So select this and slightly I'll extrude it very less and click OK. Now after that we'll go over here. We can create this mic section part. So for that you can take a cylinder. So let's click on this auto grid. Let's take a cylinder over here. Go into the cylinder, convert to editable poly, scale it. So I can just scale that in whatever way you like. I'll slightly just push it up. I'll insert it. Push this up. And you can go into this front view over here and let's give one more insert. Let's extrude it up. So before extrusion I'll slightly extrude it and then I can give a bit of bevel. Click OK. Alright. So let's go into this, take a line tool. Make it as a radial and reduce its thickness. select the vertices and let's give a bit of fillet to it. So push it in this way. So convert to editable poly, select the vertices and slightly scale that part. Let's take a spear over here. I'll just zoom it and I'll slightly rotate it. So let's go to the top view and let's put it, but it's really big. We can just make it more small. So just select this and just give a color to it. You can model this keys part also. It's not a. So let's go into this. Let's take a cylinder. Convert to editable poly. Select this. Insert it. Because we don't want to generate too many details. If you want, you can make it. That's not a problem. So I'll slightly extrude that. Scale it. Right click. I'll use a cut over here. So select this polygon, insert it, and click OK. So that's very easy to make keys over here. So you can just take a line, take a rectangle. After that, let's again take a line. Just merge it in this way. That's a good way. So select this again. Convert to editable spline. Select this. Select the vertices. Let's give a bit of fillet. And very important, first just attach this both. So let's just attach it. After attaching, select this spline and we have an option that is boolean. I'll just boolean it and let's give extrude modifier. So let's give a extrude modifier 0.1, 0.05. Okay, Oh, that's much better. So I'm not generating more details, so I can just put it in this way, just to show. Alright, so let's just save your file again. Now you can go down. I can slightly just lift it up. Let's go over here, take a cylinder, at the bottom, not that high, but a bit. So just make multiple copies over here. So just select this. Let's go to the top view and just assign. Alright. So you can just assign a basic texture if you want over here. So I'll go into this, go into V-Ray. So go into material. Let's take a V-Ray material. Go into this, diffuse, bitmap. I have a texture for wood over here. We can assign a wood texture. So just assign a texture. Let's give a bit of reflectivity. So select this and give a UVW map. So select this, give a UVW map. Alright. Go into material, take a V-Ray material. Let's give color and your reflectivity. And just assign that. Same for this also. And just render and check. Okay. So first convert to editable poly and then render and see. Okay. Looks good now. I'm just assigning some basic textures. That would look good over here. You can see how it looks like. Alright. So guys, if you have any doubts, please put it in the comment section over here. So please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. So thanks for watching this tutorial.